Hi, it's Tim from Onboard Audio here, and I'm going to talk about the Silver Reverb plugin from Acustica and its latest addition to the collection. Acustica is a software company from Italy that launched its first release in 2005 with the Nebula. Users of Acustica plugins are heavyweights like one of my idols, Greg Wells, Dave Pensato, Rick Simpson, and Kim Rosen. Their plugins range from channel strips to compressors, equalizers, and effects. Their goal is to provide the most authentic reproduction of sampled vintage gear and other high-end hardware. Silver is a host for several volumes of reverbs, from digital hardware recreations and real-life spaces from their home country of Italy. It's got 77 different spaces in total with 120 variations. Acustica started releasing volumes for Silver at the end of 2021, and they're currently up to volume J. It's called Turquoise 5990, and it's a recreation based on an iconic Danish reverb from the late 90s. That was released this year on the 19th of May, 2022. The download and installation process is quite lengthy for Silver, but that's expected for a high quality package like this. But once it's installed, it's easy to use and it's easy to look at. There's so many spaces and recreations in Silver to choose from, so today we're just going to narrow it down to a few of our favorites. So today we've got Radi helping us out on guitar and piano. Hi Radi, thanks for coming.
Thanks, Tim.
So we're going to dive into the Silver Reverb. See you on the other side. Silver opens up as a simple user interface, but you can expand it with the Guru button down the bottom so you can dive in deeper. Across the top, we've got the Spaces menu, 8 user presets that you can save, and presets from Acustica. In the middle, there's a very pleasing image of the space that you're working in. I really like this because it feels like you're inside the space that you're making music. There's heaps of different spaces that you can open up. This is a club, there's a bathroom, there's a fireplace, there's opera and theatre, there's a bed and breakfast, there's a whole bunch of churches, studio and scoring stages. And here's the latest release, the Turquoise 5990. And within one space, you can flick through the different areas of that space. Under that, there's a 5-band EQ of high pass, low frequency, mid-frequency, high frequency, and low pass. There's early and late reflection perfection sliders on the left and right. These sliders control the amount of linearization applied to the impulse response of the reflections. On the left, it's the original sampling, and to the right, it's the linearization version. So in plain English, This is about the quality of the sound. But be warned that all the way to the right is a bit more CPU heavy. With the Guru mode open, there's early level, early pre-delay, late pre-delay, and late level. Then there's depth and time. Then there's input trim, pan left or right, direct level, output reverb level, width, and pan 3D, and there's a bypass button down the bottom. While I enjoyed tweaking this with the Guru button open, I liked folding it away so to keep the interface simpler. For a change, I enjoyed diving into a reverb with a lot of controls. But with all the CPU heavy modes, is this better as an overall reverb rather than on individual instruments? My reverb choices seem to fall into two categories, either as an effect or as an overall reverb to glue elements of a production or mix together. So for me, this falls in the category of the use as an overall reverb for gluing all those things together, and it does that really, really well. If I was to use Silver Reverb as an effect, I would bounce it or commit it as audio to save CPU space. The base version of Silver is a free download from the Acustica audio website. You could start by buying volume A, and that has all of these spaces inside, and that's 159 euros, and it's about 240 Australian dollars, and from there you could add on the extra volumes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.